Good morning, children. Let us continue our topic with the divisibility rules of 8, 4, and 11. So, yesterday, some of the problems we have tried on divisibility rule of 4 also. So, today we'll continue with the class divisibility rule of 8. Okay. So, my question is, by taking the examples, I'll explain you. Is 76,104 divisible by 8? Divisible by 8. This is my question. Now observe, already I told you all the multiples of 1000. If last 3 digits are zeros, so compulsory those are divisible by 8. Already yesterday we have discussed about this. 8 into 125 is equal to 1000. So 1000 is exactly divisible by 8. That means the numbers which are the multiples of 1000, all those are exactly divisible by 8. Okay. Now, for that sake, fourth digit onwards, 6 is nothing, 6 is in thousands place, so 6000 means it is multiple of 1000, so it is divisible by 8. 7 is in 10,000 place, 70,000 is its place here. 70,000 is nothing but multiple of 1000 only. So for these two digits, no need to check whether those are divisible by 8 or not. You need to check last 3 digits. So whenever any number is given and asking whether it is divisible by 8 or not, then take last 3 digits and check by using the actual division. So here last 3 digits, the number formed by the last 3 digits is equal to the number formed by the last 3 digits is equal to 104. So it is enough to check whether 104 is divisible by 8 or not. If it is divisible, then complete number is divisible by 8. If it is not divisible, then the overall number is not divisible by 8. That's all. So check by using the actual division. 104 divided by 8. 8 1 8 2 4. 8 3 is 24. Remainder is 0. 13 8 is 104. Okay. Therefore, 104 is exactly divisible by 8. Exactly divisible by 8. That means, so 76,104 is exactly divisible by 8. So remember, whenever we are checking the divisibility rule for 4, it is enough to check whether the last 2 digits are divisible by 4 or not. And while we are going for 8, if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8, then complete number is divisible by 8. Check whether the same number is divisible by 4 or not also. So what is the number formed by the last 2 digits? Last 2 digits are 0 and 4. 0 and 4 means 0, 4 is nothing but 4 only. So 4 is exactly divisible by 4. That means this number is also divisible by 4. Okay. Now coming to the next question. Observe the next problem, example problem. Write the numbers that are divisible by. Write the numbers that are divisible by 8. That are divisible by 8 and lie between 100 and 200. Observe the question carefully. Write the numbers that are divisible by 8 and they must lie between 100 and 200. So which numbers are divisible by 8 between 100 and 200 we need to find. Okay. First suppose some of the numbers which are divisible by 3 between 10 and 20 I want to write. So 10 after 10 next number will get 11. Is 11 divisible by 3? No. 12. Yes, 12 it is divisible by 3. Next number will be 15. Next number is 18. Next number is 21. Between 10 and 20 we are writing. So these numbers only divisible by 3. Just observe what is the smaller number which is lying between 10 and 20, that is divisible by 3 is 12. Once we are getting the smaller number, just add 3 to that number, because I am writing which numbers are divisible by 2. Means multiples of 3 right down between 10 and 20. That's all. That is 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. So 12, 15, 18 are the numbers lying between 10 and 20 which are divisible by 3. So simple number and smaller values I have taken. Now they are asking the numbers which are divisible by 8 and they must lie between 100 and 20. So 100 is not divisible by 8. Yes, 100 and 200, sorry. 100 is not divisible by 8. 101 also not divisible by 8 because it is a prime number. 102 is not divisible by 8. 103 also not divisible by 8. 104 is a smaller number which is divisible by 8. So first of all, write the numbers. The numbers that are divisible by 8 and lie between 100 and 200 are. So my first number 104 is exactly divisible by 8. Just before only we did that. 104 is exactly divisible, and that is a smaller number between 100 and 200. Now write by adding 8. Multiples of 8 we must write. 104 plus 8, that is 112. Okay, 112 plus 8, 120. 120 plus 8, 128. 128 plus 8, 136. 136 plus 8, 144. 144 plus 8, that is 152. Okay, 152 plus 8, 160. 160 plus 8, 168. 168 plus 8, 176. 176 plus 8, 184. And 184 plus 8, 192. 192 plus 8, 200. Between they are telling, so 200 we shouldn't consider between this only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. These many numbers are divisible by 8 between 100 and 200. So whenever they are asking, try to write what is the divisibility rule. They are asking for divisibility rule of 8. For suppose 4 they are given. 104 is divisible. 104 is the first number which is divisible by 4. And next number will be 104 plus 4, that is 108. Multiples of 4 we must write. Multiples of 4 how we will get? By adding 4. Repeated addition is nothing but multiplication. So add the same number, then you will get all those multiples of that number. So multiples of 8 are between 100 and 200 is 104, 112 like that. By adding 8 to the first previous number, we will get its multiples. Okay. Now coming to the next question. Check the divisibility rule of 11 for the following numbers. So check whether the given numbers are divisible by 11 or not. For this I will give the table also. Number and sum of the digits at odd places. Sum of the digits at odd places. And sum of the digits at even places. So yesterday we have did some of the questions also on this topic, and today we will do the problems on that. Difference between those two values and whether it is divisible by 11 or not. Is the number divisible by 11? So this is my table, and observe it why I am taking the table. Instead of writing for one number, I am taking in one single table. Okay, my first number is 29,843. So as I told you, first of all, underline the odd places digits. So this is from right side we have to take 1, 3, 5. Odd places digits are 2, 8 and 3. Remaining 2 are even places digits. So sum of the digits at odd places is equal to 2 plus 8 plus 3, which is equal to 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 3 is 13. And sum of the digits at even places. Remaining numbers are in even places. That is 9 plus 4 is equal to 13. And what is the difference? 13 minus 13, which is equal to 0. If the number whose difference of sum of the digits at odd places and sum of the digits at even places is 0, then it is 0 or divisible by 11, then complete number is divisible by 11. So it is divisible by 11 because we got the difference is 0. And now coming to the second question. 90,002. So here what are the odd digits underlined? 2, 0, 9. So sum of the digits in odd places, that is 9 plus 0 plus 2 is equal to 9 plus 2, 11. And even digits 0 plus 0, which is equal to 0. The difference is nothing but greater number minus smaller number. That's 11 minus 0, that is 11. So 11 is divisible by 11. So complete number is divisible by 11. And coming to the next number, 80927. Now underline the odd digits. 7 is odd digit, 9, 8. So sum of those digits, 8 plus 9 plus 7 is equal to 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 plus 7 is 24. And remaining numbers 0 plus 2 is equal to 2. Now their difference 24 minus 2 is equal to 22. So 22 we will get in 11 table. 11 2s are 22. So complete number is divisible by 11. Now coming to the next number 1909198. Underline the odd digits 8, 9, 9, 9. 1, 3, 5, 7. So sum of the digits, that is 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8 is equal to 9 4 is 36 minus 1, 35. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 9, 27. 27 plus 8, 35. Now even digits, that is 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 1. 0, 1, 0, 1 I have. So which is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. 35 minus 2, which is equal to 33. 33 is multiple of 11. So complete number is divisible by 11. So whenever we are checking the divisibility rule of 11, first of all, identify the digits at odd places and even places and find out their sum. After getting the sum, what is the difference between those two sums, find out. And if the sum is 0 or multiple of 11, is the difference is 0 or divisible by 11, then complete number is divisible by 11. And yesterday we have studied every palindrome number with even number of digits compulsory divisible by 11. Okay, palindrome number is nothing but when a number by reversing its digits, we will get the same number. Such type of numbers are said to be palindrome numbers, and palindrome numbers with the even digits always divisible by 11. Okay, this is about the divisibility rule of 4, 8 and 11. Now coming to the some more examples. Coming to the exercise problems now. So in this exercise completely we have the divisibility rules of 4, 8 and 11. That's all. Last exercise. Exercise 3.7. And my first bit is, which of the following numbers are divisible by 4? Which of the following numbers are divisible by 4? And my first problem is 572. Second question is 21,084. And my third question is 14,560. Fourth problem 1,700. And fifth problem 2,150. So these are the 5 questions. So we need to check whether those are divisible by 4 or not. So my first question solution is, take the number 572. So what we have to do, which of the following numbers are divisible by 4? What is the divisibility rule of 4? If the number formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 4, then overall given number is divisible by 4. Yes? So which number is formed by the last 2 digits? The number formed by the last 2 digits is equal to 72. From right side only, always right side. Remember, 1 to 10. So whether it is divisible by 4 or not, check by doing the actual division. 4 ones are 4, 32. 4 8s are 32. Remainder is 0. 18 4s are 72. Yes. So therefore, 572 is exactly divisible by 4, because 72 is divisible by 4. That's why 572 also divisible by 4. That's it. Now coming to the second question. So what are the last 2 digits? Divisibility rule of 4 only, all these questions. Last 2 digits are 84. So whether 84 is divisible by 4 or not. 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4. Remainder is 0. 21 4s are 84. So this number also divisible by 4. 21,084 is divisible by 4. So instead of checking complete number, it is very easy to check the last 2 digits are divisible by 4 or not. And now coming to the third one, 14,560. For this last 2 digits, 60. 60 is divisible by 4. 15 4s are 60. 4 1s are 4. 20. 4 5s are 20. So 60 is exactly divisible by 4. That means 14,560 also divisible by 4. And coming to the fourth question, 1700. As I told you, all the multiples of 100 are divisible by 4. So 1700 is nothing but 17 into 100. So it is a multiple of 100. That means therefore 1700 is divisible by 4. Divisible by 4 because it is a multiple of 4. Multiple of 100. Multiple of 100. That's all. Now do the last one. 2,150. Last digits are 50. 50 we will not get in 4 tables. 4 ones are 4. 10. 4 twos are 8. 12 fours are 48. 2 will be the remainder. So 2,150 is not divisible by 4. So first 4 problems are divisible by 4 and last one is not divisible by 4. That's all. So whenever we are doing the divisibility rule for 4, just to check the last 2 digits and check whether those are divisible by 4 or not by doing the actual division. If it is divisible, then complete given number is divisible by 4. In 572, 72 is divisible by 4. So 572 is divisible by 4. And in this number, last 2 digits are 84. 84 is divisible by 4. So this complete number is divisible by 4. And 60. 60 also you will get in 4 table. That's why complete number is divisible by 4. 1700, it is multiple of 100. So No need to go for division also. Exactly, it is divisible by 4. Last number 50. 50 will not get, that one we will not get in 4 tables. So it is not a multiple of 4, not divisible by 4. The complete number 2150 also not divisible by 4. Now coming to the next question. Which of the following numbers are divisible by 8? So my first problem is 9774 and second question is 5,31,048 and third question is 5,500 and fourth problem is 6,136 and sixth one 4,152. Again 5 questions are given and we need to check whether these numbers are divisible by 8 or not. What is the divisibility rule of 8? If the last 3 digits are divisible by 8, then complete number is divisible by 8. So check whether the last 3 digits are divisible by 8 or not. For the first question, last 3 digits, that is 774 is divisible by 8 or not, we must check. So the number formed by the last 3 digits is 774. Check whether it is divisible by 8 or not. 8 9s are 72, 54. 8 7s are 56 will get. So 8 6 are 48. 14 minus 8 is 6. 6 is the remainder. So 774 is not divisible by 8. That means therefore 9774 is not divisible by 8. Next, the second problem. 5,31,048 and the number formed by the last 3 digits, that is 048. 048 is nothing but 48 only. 48 is exactly divisible by 8. 8 6 are 48. Therefore 5,31,048 is divisible by 8. And like that only check for third problem also. 500. 500 is not divisible by 8. We will see. 5 8 6 are 48, 20. 8 2 is 16. 4 is the remainder. So it is not divisible by 8. Not divisible by 8. And coming to fourth question. 136 we must check with 8. 8 ones are 8. 56. 8 sevens are 56. Remainder is 0. So this number is divisible by 8. Second number and fourth number are divisible by 8. And this last 152. 152 divided by 8. 8 ones are 8. 92. So it is also not divisible by 8. 8 nines are 8. 15 minus 8. 72. 15 minus 8 is 7. 72. 8 nines are 72. Remainder is 0. So this is also divisible by 8. Remember, if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8, then complete number is divisible by 8. 774 is not divisible by 8. That's why 9774 is not divisible by 8. And coming to the next number, 048 are the last 3 digits. 048 is nothing but 48. 48 is divisible by 8. So complete number, that is 5,31,048 is exactly divisible by 8. And the number formed by the last 3 digits in the third question is 500. 500 is not divisible by 3. Not divisible by 8. So 5,500 is not divisible by 8. And fourth question, last 3 digits are 136. So by dividing with 8, we are getting it is divisible by 8. So complete number is divisible by 8. And 152 also is divisible by 8. That's why 4152 is exactly divisible by 8. Now coming to the next problem. Check whether the following numbers are, which of the following numbers are divisible by 11. 4, 8, 11. Now coming to the question. First question is 8, 5, 9, 8, 9, 4, 8. 8,59,484. And my second number is 10,824. And my third number is 20,801. So for this, I am using the table like in an example problem how I explained. So for that, what is the number? First number I must write. And sum of the digits at even places. Sum of the digits at odd places and even places. Anything we can write. Sum of the digits at even places. And what is their difference? And whether it is divisible by 11 or not. Divisible by 11 or not. So because they are asking to check whether these numbers are divisible by 11 or not. So what is the divisibility rule of 11? If the difference between sum of the digits at odd places and sum of the digits at even places is 0 or divisible by 11, then complete number is divisible by 11. So my first number is 8,59,484. First of all, identify the digits at odd places. From right side, we have to do 4. So one number leave, other number also 4. Leave one number. I got 5 now. Now whether it is divisible, what is the sum of these digits? Sorry. So already I have written sum of the digits at odd places, that is equal to 5 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 4, 13. And remaining numbers 8 plus 9. Is greater number, so 25 minus 13 is equal to 12. Is 12 divisible by 11? No. Then complete number also not divisible by 11. So it is not divisible by 11. Now coming to the second problem. 10,824. Now first of all identify what are the odd digits. 4, 8, 1. So sum of the digits 1 plus 8 plus 4 is equal to 9 plus 4, 13. And 0 plus 2 are the remaining digits, that is equal to 2. What is the difference? 13 minus 2. 13 minus 2 is nothing but 11. So 11 table will get 11. 11 is exactly divisible by 11. So complete number is divisible by 11. And my third question, 20,801. So what are the digits? 1, 8, 2 are in the odd places. 0 and 0 are in the even places. So sum 1 plus 8 plus 2 is equal to 9 plus 2 is 11. And 0 plus 0 is 0. Difference 11 minus 0 is equal to 11. So 11 is divisible by 11. So complete number also divisible by 11. So except the first question, remaining two numbers are divisible by 11. Just we have to take odd places sum and even places sum. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. So this is about how the numbers are divisible by 11 or not, whether the given numbers are divisible by 11 or not. This is the rule of divisibility rule of 11. Now coming to another question. So now this fourth question onwards, this type of questions will get more. If directly they are asking, there is no problem. But when indirectly they are asking, in that case, you have to do in perfect way. Now observe the problem. Fourth question. Which of the following are divisible by both 4 and 8? Which of the following numbers are divisible by 4 and 8? Again, 4 divisibility rule and 8 divisibility rule. Divisible by 4 and 8. We must check. So my first question is 2104. Second question is 7,26,352. And my third question is 1800. So these are the three numbers, and they are asking to check whether these numbers are divisible by 4 as well as 8. So first number 2104. Now first of all I am checking for divisible by 4 or not. So what is the divisibility rule of 4? Whether the last two digits are divisible by 4 or not, we must check by the actual division. So which numbers are formed by the last two digits? So that is 0, 4. 0, 4 is nothing but 4 only. So 4 is exactly divisible by 4. 4 ones are 4. Remainder is 0. Therefore, 2104 is divisible by 4. And divisible by 8 also check. 8 or not also must check. So for 8 last three digits, that is 104. So 104 divided by 8. Just now we did 13 8s are 104. 18 ones are 8 ones are 8, 24. 8 3s are 24. Remainder is 0. So because this number is also divisible by 104 is divisible by 8. This number is also divisible by 8. Two 2104 is divisible by 4 as well as 8 because the number formed by the last two digits is 4. So 4 is exactly divisible by 4. That's why 2104 is divisible by 4. And 104 also exactly divisible by 8. So 2104 is also divisible by 8. Coming to the second problem. 7,26,352. So what is the divisibility rule of 4? Last two digits. So 52 divided by 4. It is divisible. 4 ones are 4. 13 fours are. So 4 threes are 12. Remainder is 0. So therefore that number is divisible by 4. And with 8 the last three digits we must take. That is 352. So 8 fours are 32. Yes. Again 32. 8 fours are 32. Remainder is 0. That means in both the cases we are getting remainder 0. Therefore 7,26,352 is divisible by both 4 and 8. Is divisible by 4 and 8 also. And third question 1800. Because last two digits are zeros, so it is divisible by 4 directly because it is multiple of 100. And 800 is exactly divisible by 8. 800s are 800. 8 into 100 is 800. Therefore, it is also divisible by 8. Okay. So whenever they are asking, if they are combinedly they are given 4 and 8, divisibility rule of 4 check first, then 8 for all the questions. This is the way to simplify the problem depending on the divisibility rules of 4 and 8. For 4 and 8, we need to follow the normal division. For 4, we need to take the last two digits and we have to check whether they are divisible by 4 or not by using the actual division. If those two numbers are divisible, then complete overall number is divisible. And if the last three digits are divisible by 8, then complete number is divisible by 8. Those are the divisibility rules of 4 and 8. Now coming to the next problem. Find the smallest number find the smallest number find the smallest number that must be added to 2,89,279. 2,89,279, so that it is divisible by 8. So that it is divisible by 8. So here we need to use the divisibility rule of 8. So if they are given simple numbers directly, we can able to write the answer. But in this case, we can't able to write the answer. For that sake, we use the divisibility rule of 8 because they are asking find the smallest number that must be added to that number so that it is divisible by 8. So we must use divisibility rule of 8. What is the given number? 2,89,279 is the given number. What are the last three digits? Divisibility rule of 8, no. So last three digits, 279. Whether 279 is divisible by 8 or not, compulsory it will not be divisible because we must add something to that number, then only it will get. So 8 3s are 24 and 39 I have. Next, 8 4s are 32, 8 5s are 40. So 8 4s are 32. 7. How much left remainder? 7. Now, by adding 7, 279 plus 7, how much I will get? 7 plus 9 is equal to 16. 8, 2, 9, 8, 2. This is my exact number I will get. But by adding 7, are you getting, is that number is divisible by 8? Again, check. 279 plus 7 is equal to 286. 279 plus 7 is equal to 286. Now whether it is divisible by 8 or not, check. 8 3s are 24. Okay. 8 minus 4 is 46. 46 are we getting? 8 5s are 40 only. Remainder is 6. So in this case, what you will do, like first exercise, we did some of the questions like this only divisibility rule of 5 and 10. So whenever smallest number that must be added, they are asking. If they are asking for addition, whatever remainder is there, okay. So divisor is 8 minus remainder. Difference between the divisor and remainder take, that is 8 minus 7, which is equal to 1. Remainder is 7. By adding 1, we will get 8. That means 280 is compulsory divisible by 8. That's all. Now remainder 7. So suppose my remainder is 5. How much I need to add to get 8? 5 plus 3, 8. Like that. Okay. Now 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. So their difference, 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. So 1 should be added to 2,89,279. That is 2,89,280 is exactly divisible by 8. That means by adding 1, this number will become 2,89,280. That 280 is exactly divisible by 8. We just check whether it is divisible by 8 or not. 8 3s are 24, 40, 8 5s are 40. So 280 is exactly divisible by 8. That means only 1 we need to. Smallest number, smallest digit, 1 to 9 we must check. Smallest digit is 1 only. So 1 is exactly divisible, by adding 1, the given number is exactly divisible by 8. That's all. Now coming to the next problem like this only. Find the smallest number that can be, smallest number that must be subtracted from, sixth problem, subtracted from 1965 so that it becomes divisible by 4. So for this, same rules, but instead of addition, we must go for subtraction. By adding which number, by subtracting which number, which smaller number, we will get that resultant number is exactly divisible by 4. We must say. So what is the divisibility rule? Given number is equal to 1965. The number formed by the last two digits is 65. So we need to divide with 4. Divisibility rule of 4 now. 4 1s are 4, 25. 4 6 are 24. Remainder is 1. When I am telling what number must be added, so for suppose 1, if this question also for addition is there, 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. That is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. 3 must be added, so this number is exactly divisible by 4. But they are asking to subtract. If we are removing this remainder, whatever remainder is there, if we are removing, then that is the smallest number which is divisible by 4. That is 1965 minus 1, 1964 is exactly divisible by 4. Understood? So, 1, when subtraction is given, directly remove the remainder. If addition is given, find out the difference between divisor and remainder, add that number. 1 must be subtracted from 1965. That is 1965 minus 1 is equal to 1964 is exactly divisible by 4. That's it. Very simple. Whatever divisibility rule they are asking, identify with the divisibility rule. If they are asking for addition, find the difference between the divisor and the remainder. That number you must add. If subtraction asking, whatever remainder we will get, remove directly that remainder from the given number. Then you will get the required number. Okay. Now, another question. Write all the possible numbers. Write all the possible numbers between 1000 and 1100. 1100 that are divisible by 11. So like example problem, but here they are asking to divisibility rule of 11 that are divisible by 11. So between asking means 1001 onwards we must write. Just observe the numbers. Just I told you before this. which are divisible by 8 between 100 and 200. We have listed some of the numbers. How we did that? First of all, we found that the smaller number which is divisible by 8. After that, just by adding 8, we are writing the remaining numbers. 104 plus 8 is 112. Here, instead of 8, we must take the 11. So find out what is the smallest number between 1000 and 1100, that is divisible by 11. Just observe 1001 is my first number. Just observe the divisibility rule of 11. 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, and remaining digits also 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. The difference 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So it is a palindrome number. Otherwise, just observe palindrome number with even digits. So 1001 is exactly divisible by 11. Then the next number will be add 11, 1012. Again add 11, 1023, like this. So like that till 1100 we must write. The smallest number, so solution. The numbers between 1000 and 1100 that are divisible by 11 are equal to, first number is 1001 is exactly divisible by 11 because it is a palindrome number with even digits. Now next number 1001 plus 11, that is 1012. Okay, next number 1000, again add 11, 1023. Add 11, 1034. Again add 11 to the resultant number, 1045. Next 1056. Next 1067. Next 1078. Next 1089. Next 1091. 1090. So check whether this is 1090. 9 plus 1, 0. So just 1089 only. All these numbers are divisible by 11. Okay, the numbers which are lying between 1000 and 11, which are divisible by 11, 1000 and 1100, those are divisible by 11 are 1001, 1012. All these numbers are divisible by 11, and these are lying between 1000 and 1100. That's all. Now coming to the next problem. Write the nearest number to, write the nearest number to 1240, which is divisible by 11. Which is divisible by 11. So what is the divisibility rule of 11? Given number is 1240. So sum of the digits in even places is 2 plus 0, which is equal to 2 odd places, sorry. 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. And what is the difference? 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. That means if 3 is nearest number, if we subtracting 3, then we will get 1237. 1240 minus 3 is equal to 1237 is exactly divisible by okay, we will see. 2 plus 7, 9. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, add this number 1243. Then 3 plus 2 is equal to 5 and 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. Their difference will be equal to 0. So this is the required number which is divisible by 11. So whenever we are taking the divisibility rule of 11, like this we will go. But this is very simple number, no? So use actual division. Okay, whatever is easy for you, that method follow. Divide with 11. 11 ones are 11. 14. 11 ones are 11. 3 and 0. 11 2s are 22. 7 is the remainder. So therefore, if I am subtracting 7, 1231 I get by subtracting 7. 1240 minus 7, which is equal to 1233, is divisible by 11. And next, 1240 plus addition and subtraction, both I am taking. That is, for 7, how much we need to add to get 11? 7 plus 4 is 11. That is the difference between 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. So, plus 4 is equal to, okay, is equal to 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. Sorry. 30 minus 22 is 8. 11 minus 8 is equal to 3. And this is minus 8. So 32. 2 plus 2, 4. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Is divisible by 11. And by adding 4, 12,044 I will get. Okay. 12,044 is divisible by 11. Now observe, 12,040 is lying between 12,032 and 12,044. So it is nearer to which number? 12,040 minus 32 is 8. 40 plus 4 is 44. So it is nearer to this number. So the nearest value which is divisible by 11 of 12,040 is 1244. 1240 is 1244. That's all. Okay, the required number, the nearest number to 1240, which is divisible by 11 is 1244. So one more question is there. That is, write the nearest number to 105, which is divisible by 4 asking. So 105, which is divisible by 4. So very simple, 105 divided by 4. 4 2s are 8, 25, 4 6 are 24. So by subtracting 1, we will get 104. And 4 minus 1, by adding 3, 108 we will get. 104 is nearer to 105. So required number is 104. So try this question yourself. So with this, all the exercise problems are finished. Tomorrow we will discuss some of the new type of problems depending on all these topics. Okay.